Hello and welcome to the Blobber Checks Out the Venba demo. It's supposedly a story-based game about being the mother figure in a Indian family that has moved to Canada, I believe? And you sort of make a meal and then time passes and then you make a meal and time passes. Why are you not letting me hit play game? Okay, I think it was arguing with my controller, so that was me disconnecting the controller so the game stopped complaining about mouse and keyboard both being used at the same time. Oh, sorry, controller and keyboard mouse. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. Leaving already. Ayo! Sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? It is 8. How do you feel? I'm not nauseous. We can still be tired. Just like yesterday. I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all of that out. It's okay, I was about to leave. It's just idlis, it's very easy. It will take me too long, Venba, don't worry. I can survive on the coffee machine. I'll make it. No. I need to make lunch for myself. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Venba. And if you want games that can be really sad, for ones we've played lately, friendly, I would suggest checking out the playthrough that we did of Hello, Good Boy. Oh, was it sad and was it wholesome? Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, Grandma's recipe book. Ah, no, Mum's recipe book. The way I make it are never as soft as Mum's, and they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. Maybe I should make them her way. If the recipe is even readable. Okay, presumably click this. Idli plate, towel, cooker, ingredients, water, batter. These also have holes, so batter can cook. Make sure to something, or it will leak. Holes to do I clean this? The only difference from mine seem to be the holes in the plate. The recipe calls for towels, but I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a little softer. Okay, so presumably this says add towels underneath? Ah, and you make them offset from each other, and the heat from one goes into the other, but it also potentially leaks out? I'll just let steam through. What stops them exiting the bottom one? Whatever. And what else have we got? Do we click to turn pages? Or do we just go water and batter inside here? Yes, please. No, seriously. Okay, does it work on a whole level? And then can I grab the whole lot? I can. Oh, I thought you'd put this down, then you'd put batter on top of this. So what? How do I deposit this in here? Okay, maybe the water needs to go first. How do I put it in? Is it going to do the same thing again? It is. No, the order isn't what I thought it was. Okay, so it's this, then this? Then this? Okay, and then this. And then, how do we spin this around? No, we need, where's our paper? This. And now how do we spin this? Oh, it insists that we do this. Now how do I spin it? Here we go. Okay, so we want it like that. And now we know this sequence, so it's this, 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 and then that's the same way. Put our lid on. How hot? We don't know, so we just say, go. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how they've turned out. It looks like only the bottom plate cooked. Maybe the steam from the water didn't reach the upper plates. There must be an orientation of these plates that would let the steam pass freely. Again. What? But I did this. Well, again, water, go. This. Batter. This. Now, what have I misunderstood? This. Batter. If I add the plate now, would the steam holes of the bottom plate actually cook the batter of the top plate? How does spinning this... This won't do anything! It doesn't matter where these holes are. It matters where the next holes are in relation to these holes. No. And then this. And then this. And then this. Oh, you can rotate all of them. So here's what I misunderstood. This spins the whole lot of it. It doesn't just spin the top layer. Okay. Let's try that again now. Rice balls? Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idless. I told you to go back to sleep. You've been feeling sick. You don't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Pavlan. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. It's not a fair choice. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, what would I do for lunch? You just wouldn't have had to watch. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on. So is it so hard for you to cook even on days like this? You're right, I'm sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job, and there's nothing really keeping us here. That might be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've said that for 2 days. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. As they should be. Bangles? Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Is it that she's pregnant? Idless again. What's gotten into you? And now there are 3 faces instead of 2. There's 3 faces. No. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. Raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a very different chance for life here. The only thing is it's going to get more expensive, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is our best option. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know, it's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. Well, that makes one of us. Pavelan, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? Because it's our child. How could they not turn out that way? And now it's meant to be like, my understanding is, normally there would be a time skip, and we would like time skip now to the baby being like a year old or 2 years old or something, and then you'd have to cook another meal. Aside from me not understanding that the spinning mechanics spun all the levels of the rotisserie thing, that was fairly reasonable. Alright. Next.